Welcome to the Nick Nice Show. Thank you so much for joining us on yet another amazing episode. I am your host, Nick Nice. It is my honor to be here with you today. With us today, we have Kareen Needles Kane, multi-platinum, Grammy Award-winning producer for this week's The Nice Interviews. Then we have the 3 nicest music videos for this week's The Nice 3. And of course, we end the show with Said Nicely. But first, we start with the nice list.
CNN has confirmed President Obama is going to delay executive action on immigration until after the midterm elections.
It looks like President Obama has decided to renege on doing something on immigration before the summer ends, as CNN reported that he'll wait until after the midterm elections to do anything. Now, the obvious reason being here is that there are some vulnerable Democrats that could lose, and they don't want this issue to hurt their chances at re-election. In the words of Chief Keef, that's the shit I don't like. This is in part what is wrong with our political system. Is it me, or does it seem like an endless political cycle where someone is always running, which gives politicians an excuse to not act? Basically kicking the problem down the street for someone else to handle while people are waiting in limbo. Both Republicans and Democrats should be ashamed for their lack of leadership and action on this issue. I'll tell you this much, if Congress worked half as hard as some of the people they were trying to deport, a lot more would get done, and that's real.
If you want a real job, honey, there are a million things you can do. But what we do is not a job. Sounds so stupid. What we do is a calling, my dear. We make people happy.
Last week, the world lost a legend and a diva in Joan Rivers when she passed away at Mount Sinai Hospital. The circumstances that led to her death are still being investigated. She was a comedic tour de force and a trailblazer as she brought her unique mixture of brash, sassiness, and of course wit to the stage, which endeared her to millions of people around the world. Starting off as a stand-up comedian, she would go on to be a regular and host shows like The Tonight Show, and would later become an icon on the red carpet with her sharp, funny, but sometimes scathing commentary. Nonetheless, she will be missed, so here's to taking one last look at the incomparable Joan Rivers.
When I was 21, my mother said, only a doctor for you. When I was 22, she said, all right, a lawyer, CPA. 24, she said, well, grab a dentist. 26, she said, anything. If he could make it to the door, he was mine, you know? What do you mean you don't like him? He's intelligent, he found the bell himself. What do you want? This is all rubber, let me tell you, which is very good, because if I fall down, bounce right back up. And my sex life has changed. In the beginning, we'd have, like, you know, make love, and we'd sit up and we'd talk. Now, 10 minutes after we make love, he goes right to sleep. I'm always screaming, please, keep your eyes on the road. I mean, it's just...
Well, first of all, I want to know why Kim Kardashian brought Adam Lambert and pretended to change.
take a good look at this face, America. Give me a close-up. Not that close. Get back, you This is the face of comedy.
Come back here more often.
Shut you down!
You've been waiting for me?
Yes, football is back, people, and I know folks are excited. Not only is college football back, but so is the NFL and fantasy football, which has to be the greatest thing invented since football itself. By the way, if any of my league members are watching, I just want you to know you don't stand a chance. Your team sucks, I will win, and thank you for playing, and yes, in that order. But seriously, now that week 1 has come to an end, it's time to buckle down and turn up. So here at the Nick Nice Show, we're going to do something new. If you create a video of you talking shit or have a screenshot of said shit talking via text or group me, send it to fantasy@thenickniceshow.com, and maybe we'll show it right here on the show, like this one.
So this is the year I will dominate both my leagues and win both championships. In fact, I may not even lose a game all year. Come at me, bro.
So why not take your shit talking to the next level and share it with the world? In the meantime, have fun, talk shit, and may the force be with you. Unless you're playing in my league, because then in that case, no force for you. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oklahoma City Thunder star Russell Westbrook and his longtime girlfriend Nina Earl are now engaged.
Finally, some good news on the love front. Oklahoma City Thunder point guard Russell Westbrook got engaged to his longtime girlfriend Nina Earl this past week. Turns out they met at UCLA where they both played basketball. I guess it was like a real-life love and basketball situation, although I wondered if she had to play him for his heart. Anyways, word is Buddy spent $700,000 on a new ring, knew exactly what cut and style that he wanted. I guess you could say he got game, but then again, do you really need game if you're spending $700? Anyways, I guess if they break up, she may deserve half because she was literally there with him when he was shooting in the gym. No Drake. There goes that excuse. But for real though, it's good to see young love flourish, and I wish nothing but happiness for the new couple. Here's to keeping their love and their relationship above the rim.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.
Anyways, don't go anywhere. We still have our interview with Kareem Needles King. We'll be right back after this.
The Nick Knight Show, sponsored by Audi of America. Truth in engineering.